ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. KatieRose Moreno.
Check, 1, 2. Great. Good evening, folks.
Good evening.
I'm a warrior.
I didn't spin on it too much.
He put it, he's I am. I'm a professional warrior. I worry about everything. I worry that I'll be introducing my husband and I'm going to forget his name. And all I can say is, Babu. I worry about oil slips. I worry about the lady following me into the dressing room. I worry about what the dog thinks when I get out of the shower. I worry that my kids are going to marry an Eskimo, and when I can't feed myself, they're going to put me on an iceberg and float me out to sea. That could be pretty bad. I worry that Betty White's not going to be horny anymore. I relate to that. I worry that scientists are going to discover that lettuce really is fattening. I eat a lot of that. My husband tells me to quit catastrophizing everything. Well, it's really hard to do, especially when you get prescriptions. You've seen prescriptions and what they tell you. Okay, here's one that's for a topical cream. Both sides, folks. In English, and they got 3 more copies in Japanese, French, and Spanish. Okay. Now, you think you could read this? Well, I get my glasses on. Okay. I got a magnifying glass. Yeah, that doesn't work either. So I got to get out something else. It says here, adverse reactions. Adverse reactions, and you put cream on your skin? Okay. Methylphenylglobulin. Yeah, exactly. And then here's another one. Carcinogenesis multigenesis. I mean...
Wait, turn it around. You might be reading the Spanish part.
You would think that. That's just for a topical cream. Let me show you one that's even more interesting. Both sides again, English, okay? They give you side effects on here. Oh, I got it upside down here. Actually, I didn't. Dysphyxia. What are these things? Prolongation. You know, what you need is a medical dictionary. What I'm really afraid of is that my kids are going to come find me in a rocking chair covered with cobwebs, a prescription in one hand, a medical dictionary in another, and because I don't understand, I call the pharmacist and I'm on hold with the pharmacist. I mean, this is ridiculous. Now, some of you men may know what this prescription's for. Well, my suggestion, so that you avoid side effects, okay, roll this puppy up. Cover it with KY jelly and hum. Works for me. Well, no, it doesn't.
Put me out of a job already.
Have any of you heard of the new book, Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
That is a book that, and I've not read it, mind you, but I understand that it's a sexual book about captivity, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Bondage.
Bondage, yes, that's it. Well, the other day on a talk show, they had a sexual psychologist on the show, and she was giving suggestions to couples on how to perform. And she took out a box and she had a feather duster, a tie for bondage, and a blindfold. And the couple said, oh, we've tried that. Okay? She says, well, here's something you haven't tried. And she took out a pair of panties and the remote control. They were vibrating panties. The point is the woman wears these to a party or to some gathering, and at some point, the husband pushes the remote control and they vibrate. Now, can you picture this? You're talking to your boss, you've got a drink in your hand, and all of a sudden, whoa! You know, watch out, my husband might push the button any minute. Speaking of my husband, this man is double OCB. That's orderly, organized, obsessive
Behavior.
That's behavior. He goes into stores and starts straightening shelves. Well, one day we went into Costco. Now we have a plan that when we go shopping in a big store like that, so we don't lose each other, we usually wear the same shirt. So we can find, especially if I can find him, he wanders off. Well, one day we walked into Costco and they had brand new carts. Well, you know the thing that you're supposed to push down for the seat is, it wouldn't go down. I had to really struggle with it. He looked at it, he goes, it's just a quarter of an inch off. I can fix that. I said, no, honey, no, you don't need to fix it. I've got it working. He says, no, I've got to fix it. It's a quarter of an inch off. I go, oh, Lord. I walk away. I turn back. He's over there. We're about 15 feet from the front door. He's on this cart, shaking it, jumping up and down on it. And then he jumps up and says, honey, I fixed it. I'm trying to hide. But you know how hard it is to hide when you're dressed funky? This man can really drive me nuts sometimes. One day I went into the bathroom and fixed his towels. You straighten his towels up. About 15 minutes later, he said, who messed with my towels? Excuse me. I just straightened them up for you, dear. Well, don't you know that they have to be just a certain way? On Mondays, the towel has to be with the bottom down with the tag on the outside, hanging on the door, and the other one has to be on the shower with the tag on the outside, facing each other. I said, why? And he says, well, you wouldn't want to dry your face with the part that you dried your rest of your body with, would you? It's water, you're clean. He says, it's okay, I can figure it out because it's Monday and both the tags are supposed to be facing each other. Okay, dear, I'll never touch your towels again.
Yay!
And I haven't. Well, folks, that's all I've got for tonight, but thank you. You were great.